morning, everybody. It's a cold Thursday morning. Run the heater for about 45 minutes and I got it up to 58. I don't know if you can even see that. It shut off. I'm out of diesel. Yeah, I hate this time of year. I really need to get my heater tubes hung up there. That way when he's ready to hook the motor up, the head, and run the lines, it's ready to go. Because I'll tell you, I hate stopping to get diesel in the mornings. Especially now because it's out of my way to go get diesel, come over, and then back. Oh well. I'm going to deal with 58 degrees. All right, so on these panels, some of the openings are a little rough. Some of the cuts are extremely rough. So, what they are saying, line these up and then trim to fit. So, I'm going to get the brake holes lined up. I'm gonna cinch it down a little bit and I'm gonna start cleaning stuff up, and I might have to step drill these holes the way it looks. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these panels fit in place. I can't do anything until I get them to fit like they're supposed to. So let's get this panel, the driver's side, because it's the most critical. Everything's hidden, but there's so much going on there that I want to make sure that side is where I want it to begin with. Good, that'll hold it in place there. Get a good look. All right, let's start right here. Okay. Trim that out. All that's clear. Those 4 holes line up pretty decent. These I can't really seal. This top is going to be, let's do this. Why in the world? Oh, here. Let's just cheat. Hate working when it's cold. Okay. This side. Let's do that right there. All right, let's get this side coked and fit in place, and then we'll go to the other side. There. Let's do this. Just clean that line up a little bit. Okay. That should fit now. Can you see? Mo better, right? Mo better, mo better, mo better. All right, clean this up. And now the rest, I'll hit with the grinder. This side didn't need a whole lot, but it did need a little. Alright, that'll get me close. Grind that up. Dang it. That reminds me, guys, if a piece of metal starts to fall like that, if you notice, I jerk back. I didn't try to catch it. If you try to catch it, you'll get cut. Almost guaranteed. Like I said, guys, I hang on to all my old discs. I needed something really small to fit in this area. That'll be good enough to test. See if I'm going to need any more trim work. That looks like it fits pretty good. A little more cleanup right there. That hole's pretty lined up. Let's clean that up a little bit. Got a insulation plug sticking out there. Other than that, it looks like it's gonna fit all right. Okay, there's that. All those holes line up except these two now. Just a fuzz on that one. That's mo better. Go ahead and get this thing folded on in place. Yo, my ego. Now, I'm not too worried about the end of this. The hood hinge bracket goes on there, but what I'll do when I put this on, I'll show you here. I'll put one bolt in there and then I'll weld right there. And then I'll put the bolt in the other side and do the same to the other one. All right. Now it's going to be bubbled a little bit because there's a body line right here. That's okay. We'll just push that back. Stitch weld it all the way around. I think we'll be good on that one. I think that one fits nice now. That hole right there, I might do a little bit of cleanup around it. It's just a little too tight to the threads. Okay, now let's slide over to the passenger side and see how this one fits. This one, I can get a bolt in there, I believe. Yep. It's not just quite, not quite what I want. Okay, this fits nice everywhere, but right here, it just needs to shift straight up. This is too tall. This is too low, but once I move that up, I might be able to get that to work. So let's mark this top side here. Nice straight line, you know, you gotta have that. All right, let's trim that out because it's hitting right there. I'll go ahead and get this set up in place and then figure out what I need on the bottom side. And I'll probably just use the cutoff wheel. I run into my light. Need a little bit right there. All right. Let me clean that up. That looks more better. Let me grab my impact. I'll go ahead and cinch that down so I can figure out what I need to do on the bottom side. When we first looked at this, well, when I first looked at this, I thought, wow, these are way off. But honestly, they don't look too awful bad. I'm not gonna lie, the edges could have been cut a little straighter, but that's neither here or there. We still had to trim anyways, because they are trimmed to fit. Need a little bit in that little corner right there. And this all looks good here. Trim that out. I'm thinking on that, should be able to trim it there. And then that'll fit in tight. This end looks pretty good. Do just a little trim there to keep it up over the radius. Like that. That looks better. Okay, other than that, all right, I think just a little bit more trim work right there. We should be good to go. Then comes the fun part. Quit moving on me. You. Really? That sealant that I need to get out of there. I don't know, I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Once I grind that weld up, get that sealant off the lump, I think it'll work out real nice. Now, I don't understand this piece. It just don't look right. I don't know why it's cut like that. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I could just make a small piece for that, I guess. It comes with the boot for the steering column. That fits nice. Okay, now there's one other thing I gotta do. You guys notice there's no hole here. I gotta pop that vent out of the inside right there so I can reach up in there and mark that hole. Well, I got that vent out of there. Let's see. Oh, that shouldn't be that bad. As long as I can keep the marker tight against the side of that opening, should be good, right? I hope. All right. Let's pop this thing off and see if it... Can you see what I'm doing now? Because you gotta see what I'm doing. All right. Pop this cover off and see how well I mark the back side. Left-handed. I dropped my washer. I did. Let's see. Did I mark it good? Must have it smiling. To get that looking clean, take a cutoff or a hard wheel. That's a bit smaller. Line it up right in the center. And then hopefully drag it around evenly. Let's put that like that right there. Bang it. I don't need it doing that. Okay, right there. Get warm, guys. All right. Now I'll pick this up. And I'm gonna grind that up so it looks that it's decent. Will it fit now? That is the question. Arr. Come on, man. Why you want to fight me like that? Nobody that's ever fought me has ever won, so. Nice and even. I like it. I can weld right around that. They said to cut them flanges off, but I couldn't bring myself to do it, you know. I mean, once I grind them welds up, that'll set flat and it'll look real good hidden behind the hood hinge and the fender here. Yeah, it'll look real good back in that corner. All right now, guys. Now, I'm gonna put a couple silk tappers in this. That way I can make sure I can get it lined right back where it is. I'll put a silk tapper there. Maybe one up here somewhere. Same way on this side, just so I can make sure it's lined up exactly where it needs to be when I go to put it back on. All right, I like the way it's sitting on there. I got a couple of tack screws in each side. I'm going to trace around where I got to clean. I want to be able to get a good weld on that. And I've got to clean seam sealer and that stuff from behind it anyways. That side had a panel welded in. I gotta grind the welds on that. And it'll be ready for tomorrow's live show. The tech screws are just gonna help me line it up when I go to put it back on there. I also want to hit these with the DA inside and out while it's off of the car. I'm gonna go ahead and undercoat the inside. Okay, I guess I gotta grab my grinder and go to town. I think I need a new disc. 'Cause it ain't cutting it very good. That one is pretty worn out. Let's see what we got over here. No, not there. Thought I had a couple more used ones. Yeah, there's one. A couple more used ones that's a little bit better shape. I hate to use a brand new one on this stuff. It kind of golds it up real bad. best stuff is it smears. Some sort of sealant. All right, I need another sanding pad. All right, I'm gonna say that should be good enough on that. Clean it up and it'll be ready to position and weld. just hitting it with his rust encapsulator stuff. It'll be good enough. Alrighty then, I guess that's a wrap on that. We got some pieces. I wonder how bad it's gonna fit. Hopefully, it fits really, really nice. See what all back here. Okay. Don't fit bad. I don't know if they're both right hand or interchangeable or what. I see. Okay. And this one. Craziest thing right here, guys. That's the side that was extremely beat up and real tinny. Look how nice that fits. Right there. That don't fit too hateful. Smooth that out, it'll be good. Driver's side is done. Passenger side, it don't fit too bad in there. Up here, but when you get to the side, of course the trim's bent a little bit. I don't know, a little bit right in there, but I think it'll be all right. Let's see. Let's put the insert back in there. Put the insert in. Insert's got a little bit of a tweak right there. I don't think it looks too bad. That is kinked right there, but if he gets good ones, look at that, it'll pull right up pretty close. So I'm gonna say that's good enough. right, guys, I'm gonna call that enough for the day. Tomorrow I will be going live about 1:30ish. I figured tomorrow morning I'll probably come in here and maybe start getting that dash cleaned up and the cowl and all that stuff. So, all right, guys. You know, I do not like working in the cold. It was hot this summer, but you know what? I could turn fans on and make it bearable. When it's cold, my joints hurt. And no, not what you're thinking. All right, I need to get putting this heater up. I'm done waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and put these together, get them where I want them, and yeah, I'm gonna get them hung up there, and hopefully if I get that up, when he comes in, he can figure out the head unit, get that done, get me some dang heat in here. I don't like having another build, but I don't like freezing either. All right, guys, till the next one, have a blessed evening.